Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Today we're going to be learning about cones and cylinders, but before we do, we're going to do our fourths. I stopped into school last Thursday to get things copied for camp week. We'll be having camp week just next week. And so when I was there, I grabbed a dry erase board for myself. So I'll be doing this on a dry erase board. You can do it on a piece of paper. Let's get started with our counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Stop. Today is April 27th. Sometimes I forget what number we've done so far, so we probably have maybe done this one. How many tens do I need? How many ones? The number 27 tells me. Oops. 10, 20. So 2 tens. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Do you have a 1 by itself? I do. That means it's odd. Now we can do the expanded form. It would be the tens. So we have 20. Plus the 1's value would be 7. So 20 plus 7 equals 27. And then we can do tally marks actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, I couldn't see it, sorry. Okay, we can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to change what I'm counting by, so I clap. 26, 27. We can make that pretty easily with coins. We can get a quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. So we just need 2 more to get to 27. Let's add 2 more pennies. If we have 25, 26, 27. Then we can make our tic-tac-toe board to help us with our 120 grid. I'll place 27 in the middle. And count 27, 28. Then I can count backwards, 28, 27, 26. Ooh, this might be easier with a board to do. So if I wanted to add 10 to 27, I could just add I'm gonna turn it around. That was very sloppy. I can just add a 10 here, so it becomes 10, 20, 37. So 37 would go underneath of it. Okay, if I began with 27, and then I take away 10, I'll just have 1 10, so 1 and 7, or 17. Hopefully you can do that in your head, taking away a 10, or maybe you can see this pattern, it goes 1, 2, 3, then these all stay 7s. I'm going to keep the 1, 2, 3 pattern. I'm going to place the 1s. Here is all 6, here's all 8, and then I can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can make something out of our number. I did mine sideways, 2 fish swimming. I'm not sure what you did. I'll erase that later. I have all this camp stuff around. You can't see it yet, but it's everywhere. Alright, so today's lesson, we're talking about cones and cylinders. And I have a friend that wants to come help us. He really wanted to make sure that he was here. Hi, Pythagoras. Hi, Miss Murphy. Hi, boys and girls. Today we're talking about cones and cylinders. And for this activity, Miss Murphy, I got you a present. present? I thought it would help the kids learn better. Oh, that seems like the best present of all. What did you get me? Well, I got you a party hat. I love party hats. I broke it earlier. Okay, cool. What else did you get me? I got you a party blower. Wow, this is so special. Thanks, Pythagoras. What made you... I'm going to put my hat right here so you can still see it, but it's not on my head. What made you think about giving me those gifts? Well, you told me today we'd be talking about cones and cylinders, and well, look at a party hat. Yeah? Do you know what shape that is? Oh, it's a cone. If you turn it around, it reminds me of an ice cream cone. Yep. And then look at the blower. Ooh, I see a nice smiley face. Now look, boys and girls, on the back there, it's kind of like a straw, and this is a cylinder. It has a round face down here, and then it has a round face at this edge that this is connected to. So this is like a cylinder. Picture a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll or even a marker. Those are all shaped like cylinders. Do you like your present? I love my present, and I think we'll use it to help teach the kids, so thank you. Bye, Pythagoras. So today, boys and girls, you're working with cones and cylinders. If you want to draw a cone, you can draw an oval. Okay, and then you can draw like the top of a triangle above it. Okay, for a cylinder, you can draw two ovals. One at the base, and then the same size up above, and then you connect the sides. And then you have a cylinder. So we're talking about cones and cylinders. And when we talk about cones and cylinders, we'll be asking about the faces, the vertices, or the vertex. So vertex is one point, and a vertice would be, vertices are when you're talking about two vertices or zero vertices. And so when we're talking about the cylinder, how many vertices are there, or how many points? Do you see any? I don't see any. So a cylinder has zero vertices. Let's look at this cone. I see zero vertices at the bottom, but I actually see. So a cone would have one vertex or one point. Now they're also going to be asking you about the faces. And so I loved that Pythagoras got me this gift with faces on it. We can look at the faces and they can help us remember that on a cone and on a cylinder, what shape are those faces? If you said circle, you're right. Look, a circle. And so when you're thinking about a cone, maybe think about these hats and think about the faces, the actual faces that are on the cone, and that they're circles. And so you should always remember that a cone has a circle face, and a cylinder also has two circle faces. So a cone has one circle face, a cylinder has two circle faces, a cylinder has zero vertices, and a cone has one vertex. Sometimes kids get tricked on one of the questions that's on this paper, and it asks what the faces are of a cylinder. Can you tell me what's the shape of the face on the cylinder? Did you say circle? You're right. And so they look at this cylinder, and it's hard to tell what the faces are. The faces are flat spaces, the flat parts. And so on a cylinder, like the sides are not flat. They're round. The flat parts are at the bases, like where they could stand up. And so they're going to ask you, circle the shape of the faces that are for each object. And so for a cylinder, they're going to put a rectangle. And they want to trick you. They think, oh, they're going to think a rectangle is a face on a cylinder. And you're going to say, you're not tricking me. I know that a cylinder has two faces, and they are both circles. They can be happy faces. But they're circles. That's the flat part. The side part of a cylinder that kind of resembles a rectangle, that's not a face because it's not flat. You can roll it. So the faces on a cylinder and a cone are both circles. So I hope you do well on your math paper today. I know you will. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.